Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Love it if you would. Sorry for the traffic sounds. I can't escape it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's not a big deal. The main energy that I got so far is guidance, but where will it lead you? With you see clearly, clairvoyance. And what I was feeling with that is like seeing the signs and synchronicities, spiritually speaking, or being in the know about a situation, whether it's intuitively knowing or you just actually know about whatever's going on with this person or within whatever situation is going on. It's being in the know, but it's almost like, okay, like if we're talking spiritually, it's like I see this sign, I see that sign, this all makes sense. I see what's happening to this person, I see what's going on, but what do I do? But what do I do? I see what's going on, but what do I do? So it's like having the spiritual guidance, listening to yourself, but not knowing what to do with the information. So even if this isn't spiritually speaking for all of you, it could be being in the know about something, like, okay, I know what's going on. I know what so-and-so's doing to another person, or I know what's happening in said situation. But just because I know, what do I do with that information? Do I take a risk? Do I act on this? Like, because sometimes knowing is a burden. So someone might be burdened by the things that they know, whether it's spiritually or otherwise. But I kind of feel like whoever's burdened by information, they're actually in the know about something. They found something out, or they've known all along, whatever it is. It's not spiritually speaking for them or whoever that's for, but it's like a conundrum. It's like knowing something, seeing something, but not knowing what to do in the situation. It's like, yeah, I know, but what do I say? What do I do here? Now that I know, what do I say? What do I do? Oh, someone could have just found something out. I just heard you do the right thing. That's what you do. So someone needs to do the right thing. Whatever that means to you. Clear the air with someone. Someone might want to clear the air with you, or you want to do that with them. Like, all right, I got to clear the air because I have something to say. It could be a family member of yours, or somebody wants to talk to you about a family situation of theirs, or about your family situation. I don't know. There could be family involved for some of you. But, yeah, somebody knows something and they feel stuck. Like, I get all this information. I don't know what to do with it all. Like, for example, especially spiritually, but this can happen in any way, shape, or form. It's like, okay, I was just telling my mother this, where I see signs and synchronicities all the time, and sometimes I have no clue what they're for, who they're for, what it's all about until after the fact, which happens a lot with a lot of people. Because if I'm not asking specific questions, it's just coming to me. I'm not going to know where it goes, because I do get messages for the public when I do readings ahead of time, and they're not for me. So it's like, is that for me or not, So usually, rule of thumb, it's either if I don't get the concrete evidence I need, then it ain't for me, you know what I mean? But what I'm getting at is, I don't know, this was like a week or so ago. I was like, I think I said it on here actually one time because I picked up on it. I kept picking up on it. I'm like, what is the significance with this? I'm like, there's something significant to do with the t-shirt or t-shirts or something. I'm like, t-shirt, I don't know, because I didn't know. And I kept staring at my bed, which has a quilt on it and it's a blanket. And I'm like, bed, t-shirt, someone going to bed? I don't know. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me, but it kept standing out. So that was like a sign, but I'm like, what's the sign for? Who's the sign for? Is this leading me in a specific direction? Is this just confirmation? Is it for someone else? Who knows, Well, after that, this was on a whim too. I didn't even plan it. I went and saw my grandmother. Well, she's the seamstress. I think she's retired now, but she still obviously knows how to do all that stuff. and she's actually making a quilt out of vintage Harley t-shirts for my uncle. And I was like, oh, that's what that meant. Because I saw it before I saw her. And I was like, huh, and I had no clue that that was going on. It's going to come out really cool. I didn't see all of it, but she showed me a little bit, and I was just like, whoa, that's cool. And he knows about it. It's not a surprise or anything. So I don't even think they watch my stuff. I don't know why I put that away when I still need it. I put that away when I still need it. But anyways, like, what I was getting at with that example is I had no clue what those signs were, why I was so fixated on whatever the hell I was fixated on until after the fact. And then I'm like, okay, that makes more sense. So some of you might be dealing with things like that, or trying to understand certain messages that are coming your way. And it's like, okay, well, I got the information, like I got the confirmation of what that is, but what's the significance? Like, why did Spirit show me that? It could be just for confirmation purposes for you that you are on the right track, that you are seeing signs correctly, especially if it's something small like that. But it could, I just heard the small things add up. All the little details add up. Someone's not paying attention to the details of a situation. All the details add up. And it all points to something specific. Something to do with a handyman. It all points to something specific. Yeah, because it's in the details. Whoa, there's a tower. Because of something that you're seeing or something you found out. Physical action. Someone's going to take sudden physical action in a situation. That's what that feels like. Like, I'm not just going to say something. I'm going to do something. I'm going to act. Because this doesn't feel like reacting to information and blowing your top or flying off the handle or anything like that. This feels like I'm taking physical action in this situation because it's necessary. I'm not just going to talk to so-and-so. I'm not just going to say this or that or whatever. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. Someone's taking action. Regarding an issue. It could be regarding a family issue, but regardless of what this problem is, somebody is taking physical action towards a problem. Somebody might be getting kicked out. Because someone's done with their bullshit. You could be done with someone's bullshit and kicking them out, or someone else's. I don't know what that's about. It's like, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Yeah, someone's done with someone. Like, get the out. I'm done with this. No fucks given anymore. There's like a last straw here for someone. This is the last time you're going to do or say anything. That sounds kind of bad, but this is the last time you're going to do or say anything that creates problems. Someone's pissed at somebody else. I don't know, because I feel mad. Like, I can't believe you. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you said that. Like, what is wrong with you? Someone said and did something they shouldn't have done, basically. Believe you did that. The letter T is significant. I don't know what that's about. Could be the start of someone's name. Not necessarily first name, last name, middle name, whatever, but someone's torn. Like, I don't know what to do right now. They're torn in this situation, possibly because of family, but torn because of differing belief systems as well. Like, somebody might not have believed in you, especially spiritually speaking, if we're talking about signs and synchronicities and stuff, and they might be seeing that you're right on the money. I don't feel like you sat there and proved yourself to anyone or this person. It just happened that way. And it's almost like this person will believe me and believe in me and what I'm saying and doing and whatever when pigs fucking fly. Well, they're flying. Pigs are flying. Pigs are flying. It's making me think of cops now. And I'm not being like mean or rude to cops or anything, but it kind of switched to that. So someone might call officers that. But I don't know, the cops might get called in a situation for someone that could end up being the last straw. Like, I don't know, police involvement might end up being the last straw for somebody. Being arrested could be the last straw. I'm not really sure. There's police involvement, whatever that means, but it doesn't feel like a sudden altercation. That's not why there's police involvement. It's something else. It's an investigation. There's an ongoing investigation into a situation. I don't feel like it. That's going to be the final nail in the coffin. That's going to solidify things like now the cops are involved in this situation. It must be fucking true if they're investigating. Something like that. Like, oh, this must be true if the police are investigating this. I don't know what's happening to get the police involved. It must be true if the police are involved. It says SB, but it made what I heard in my head when I was staring at those letters was CB, like a CB radio. Somebody might listen to police scanners and stuff, like, you know, whenever there's a call coming in, whether it's fire, ambulance, police. Somebody listens into rescue calls and stuff. So they kind of know what's going on in the area. A lot of people do that. Older people tend to do that, or if you're on the department or something. I mean, anyone can. Doesn't matter how old you are, but someone does that. Someone's gonna hear about something through their CB radio. That's how they're gonna know that the police are involved in a situation, that they're going to someone's house or something specific. That didn't already happen. I just heard it did already happen, but that's not it. That's not what this is. This is pertaining to something else. I don't know. I just got like kind of for a minute, like not really nervous, but like, what is that about? It's to create order. Yeah, the justice system's getting involved in the situation. What's this situation about? Has something to do with a night out, potentially, and unreliable information. So someone could be a liar in this situation. They were lying about shit. They're lying about where they're going, what they're doing, what they're up to. So they might get arrested or something. A night out with their buddies. A night out with their buddies is going to be problematic. The news. Okay, someone's night out with their friends, their buddies, whatever, could turn sour. And there could end up being police involvement for whatever reason. But there's an investigation with this, so I'm not sure. The shock here as well. It's going to end up on the news. Whatever it is, it's going to end up on the news. Partially. It's like partial information, whatever that is. Alright, so give me a little bit more on what this tornado energy is. I just heard when the storm hits, you'll know. Dog, protection from a powerful friend, reversed. if you thought you were protected, like if you thought your friends would protect you and cover your ass, you're sadly mistaken. That's what this is. What the fuck is this? Okay. It feels like there's a very protective friend, or there's someone who's acting as though they're trying to protect you. Like, that's their guise. Their disguise, I guess you could say. This problem is under the guise of protection. I've said that before. Oh my god. I've said that before. Where there's someone who's like, oh, I'll watch over you. I got your back. Don't worry about it. But they don't. Because there's physical action here. This person, okay, they're taking physical action towards something. Because there's issues between you and this person, or these people. There could have been an altercation, or there's going to be. Protection from a powerful friend. Someone's acting all high and mighty, I'm just saying, like they're God's gift, but they're not. The letter D could be significant, because that's just what's showing up right there. But I just heard I can't protect you from this. I can't protect you from this. What the shit? This is confusing. November could be significant as well, but what is this about? That's too much. What is this about? Why is there someone here that's like acting like your friend, but they're not? Like they would protect you, they would be there, but they won't. Or they'll be there. You know what it's making me think of, okay? It's making me think of when you think someone's on your side. Like, I got your back no matter what. Like, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Or if somebody tried to harm you, I'd be right there, right beside you, or I'd protect you, kind of thing. And you're thinking that this person would do that because they're saying it and portraying themselves as such or something. But they're actually part of a bad group. They're part of the problem. I can get close to you if you think it's safe. So you're just like, oh, everything's fine, but they're actually in on something bad. They're being forced to do something. Someone's being forced into whatever this is, or that's what they'll say. Because they're torn. I'm torn between our friendship or connection, whatever. And it's like torn between good and evil, basically. So it's being part of a bad crowd and caring about you, but it's like, where are my priorities? Well, this person's priorities are with the bad people. So that's what that looks like. Recognition, reward for merit, reverse. Because somebody doesn't feel recognized for something. They feel like they're in the shadows. That their work, that whatever they say or do or whatever, it falls on deaf ears. No one cares about them. That they're just, all their hard work's for nothing, so whatever. Might as well. That's what this feels like. Someone's woe is me bullshit's getting the best of them, and they're going to make a really piss poor decision, and the cops are going to get involved. That's what that feels like to me. I'm telling you. Alright. There is something significant to do with wings as well. I've said that before. I'm not sure what that means to you, because it doesn't feel like angelic help. It's like literal wings, tattoo, imagery, something. Knight of Swords. This is being quick to act. Somebody's in the know about this and they don't know how to stop it. Four of Swords reversed. Because somebody wouldn't work together with this person. It's like, I just heard someone's out of time. Time's up. So I don't know what this time crunch is all about. Like why someone's in such a rush to do whatever, but they ran out of time. Oh, this person ran out of time to do or say the right thing. to say something, to speak up. You know what's making me think of? Like, somebody ran out of time to say something, to stop something. Like, something's been set in motion. So whatever this is ain't gonna heal, I'm just gonna say. Somebody hasn't healed. They need to, that's for damn sure. But it's like when you, like, say at noontime, that's when, I don't know, that's when the world's gonna implode in on itself. That's when someone's gonna push the red button and kaboom, it's gonna happen. And it's not like a sudden explosion. It, like, there's subtle things that happen up, like, leading up to the Big Bang, basically. Whatever this is an extreme example, but it's just the best way to explain it, where it's like, okay, you have till noontime. The second the clock strikes 12, everything's set in motion and it can't be stopped. And this person's thinking, like, sitting on the truth, like, I gotta be smart about this. What do I say? What do I do? How do I handle this? I don't know how to stop it. I don't know if I should get involved. I don't know. Whatever they're thinking. Well, they just sat there and thought way too long. And what time is it? Oh my God. I picked up on that in a different reading where I kept checking the time. Like, time was very significant. Like, what time is it? Oh man, what time is it? Like, I'm waiting for something. I was waiting for the news, something to start. I had to go somewhere, whatever it is. Someone's waiting on a specific time. But anyways, so it's like they sat there, waited too long, and then all of a sudden, it's 12, and it's already set in motion, and they're going, oh shit, I lost track of time, and now I can't stop this. Now it's happening. It's gonna happen now. That's weird. The Winged Seer, that's card number 12. Breaks down to a 3. And the guidance card is the number 3, so 33 or 6, something from the past. Somebody was upset about the past. They hadn't healed from a past situation. I don't know, there's discord between you and someone. Someone's upset. They're out of time for something. They had ample amount of time to stop something and they didn't. Give me more on this Knight of Swords, please. I feel all huffy puffy, like, oh shit. Like I'm worried about this or something. Someone's worried. They could be having a panic attack, or they're gonna. Excuse me. They had time to end a fight. They had time to end the fucking conflict. But someone just sat on the information and didn't. That's why the Tower's coming in. Someone knew about a problem and they didn't say a damn thing. That's exactly what this is. Like, I don't know anything, but they knew everything. It's weird because the Knight of Swords is usually very reactive and quick. Like they just bleh shit out. But this person was doing the opposite when they should have been acting fast. They should have said something really quick. They should have spoken up. They didn't. Because they didn't want to be part of a problem. Because they didn't want to cause a fight. Because they wanted to keep the peace in a situation. Now it's way worse. Like, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want you to be fighting with me. I don't want that fuck shit headed my way. So I'm just going to pretend I don't know what's going on. Well, that's going to backfire big time. Because look, there's a clock right here. Someone ran out of time. There's no more time to heal this. Whatever the situation is set in motion. And I feel like the divine has given this person ample amount of time, like, to right a wrong, and they didn't. So it's divine order, and this Tower isn't going to be good. This divine order is almost like an explosion. I'm not saying it's a literal one, but it's like, I just heard you don't take care of something, we'll take care of you. Huh. I don't like that energy. Well, what's up with the Four Swords reversed? That's why, because when I'm shuffling, I don't like reversals in my decks. Sometimes, you know, they'll just show up or they'll flip that way. But when I was shuffling this, I couldn't shuffle it. I'm like, no matter what I do, I can't. Every time I try to shuffle, every time I try to do something, it created a mess. And that could be what's going on with this person or you or whatever in this situation. Like every time I try to say something, every time I try to fix something, every time I try to guide you and give you information secretly or something, it could be secretly, like whisper, whisper, or someone's leaving you signs and shit so that you know what's going on, but maybe you were getting the information wrong or you didn't understand, like, okay, well, there's this, and this. Why the fuck are you, like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where does it go? Where does the information belong? Somebody wasn't clear, ultimately, if they were trying to fix a problem. And through trying to fix something, they created an even bigger mess. I've said that before. Because this went all weird, and then once it created a mess and everything fell down, fell to shit basically, and was going every which way, it started shuffling perfectly. So somebody tried to fix their fuck up and made a bigger mess, and because it didn't go about it in the right way, the mess that they created is part of the tower that's headed their way. Yeah, star. Because this is healing energy. The situation will be fixed, is what it feels like. But anyways, give me more on the... Yeah, this person waited too fucking long. They didn't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this. Because they didn't want you to know they were part of the problem. They didn't want you to know how bad the situation is, apparently. They just didn't want to be part of it. But you're already part of it if you're in the know. No matter what this is. I'm just saying. Somebody was just hoping that they could be like, oh, okay, we're done, wash my hands of this, you know, like, oh, that never happened. Well, something's coming back to bite someone in the butt, just saying. And it's not just coming back to bite them in the ass, like say, for example, whatever this is, you find out, and you go, WTF, man, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? And that would be their karma? No, it's not like that. It's not like you getting mad at them and chewing them a new asshole. This is coming back to bite them in the ass in a way where the police might get involved. Something, because of physical action, because of some type of action that's going to be taken. Because this isn't even past action. This is upcoming action. It's going to create change, I'm just going to say. Something changed in the situation because someone didn't fix something. It's just like when you say, like, oh, my brakes are fine. I don't need to get them fixed. It's fine. And then all of a sudden, your caliper goes and snaps, and then you go off the road. Well, it ain't fine anymore, right? It's because someone waited too long to fix something. Somebody waited too long. That's exactly what this is. All they had to do is fucking say something, and they didn't. All they had to do was speak up, and they didn't. It's that simple. And all of this would be avoided. All of whatever this is would be avoided if someone just fucking said something, and they're not going to. They didn't. If this person does, like, say whatever they need to say, whatever they should have said a while ago, it's gonna be when it's too late. Like I said, the clock struck 12. Oh shit, it's 12:05. I gotta say it now. And then they say it, and then it's like, everything's already been set in motion. Sorry, you waited too long. But this isn't just the divine. This is like people. A problem. Going, well, we'll handle it ourselves now. CK. I don't know if it's Calvin Klein, CK. We'll handle it ourselves now. I just heard in my head, you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, we'll handle it ourselves now. This is independent energy. You're on your own. That's what this is. You're on your own now. Oh, ho, ho. I don't know if this person could have got out of something. They can't get out of it now. They are totally on their own. Because I feel like problematic people aren't going to fucking be there. because usually people like that aren't. They don't have your back, even if they say they do. And someone who truly would have been there for you, or if you would have been there for this person, they don't have you anymore. Like, you won't. They're going to be on their own. I just heard get prepared. That's weird because I just heard get prepared and you're not going to want to see this, and then you're going to want to see this. So that could be being said to two different people, like, you're not going to want to see this, oh shit. This is going to upset you kind of thing, or I don't know, whatever it is. And then somebody else, it's like, oh my god, you're going to want to see this. This is like, what? That's kind of what it feels like. Nine of Pentacles. Someone could be watching another person. I don't know if they're watching you online or literally watching you. They could be watching your home. Whatever. Watching you at home. Oh, that hurt my chest. I mean, if they're watching you online, they could be watching you from their home. I'm just saying. Yeah, somebody's on their own. Five of Pentacles. I did say somebody could be getting kicked out of a home. Kicked out of a group, kicked out of something. They're being left out. Someone's gonna be on the losing end big time. You're on your fucking own. I don't know, the letter T is still standing out. So I don't know if it's the letter T, if it has to do with like tea, like sipping tea, you know, whatever. Something to do with tea, whatever it means to you. T minus 8 minutes. That's like a countdown. The final countdown. It's coming in this situation. I just heard you better haul ass. So someone better haul ass, whatever that means. A bass could be significant, or Bass Pro Shop, fishing, something. Bass fishing. I don't know, maybe somebody fishes for bass or, you know, whatever, but bass. Because Bass Pro Shop used to be Cabela's, so that could be significant to some of you. I just heard entertainment tonight. I don't even know if ET's on anymore. But that's like a gossip channel if you think about it. Entertainment Tonight, like what's going on within whatever, you know, with celebrities and shit. What's going on? Something to do with entertainment. Somebody was doing something for entertainment. For their own entertainment. Whatever that is going to backfire. Nine of Cups. This is selfish energy. It's also wish fulfillment. But I just heard everything's going according to plan. Like, and she kind of looks conniving, like, I'm getting what I want. Everything's going right for me. It's okay. But Jesus is watching this person. I don't know, the divine's watching them, because it looks like it's got the little circles, the halos around these two heads. Like one of them's like the I think it's Mother Mary. And I don't know who the other one is. But it's like this person, whoever it is getting what they want. Because they're selfish, they're greedy. They could present themselves as though they're religious, no matter what their religion is. But like, I'm a holy person, you know, I'm a devout whatever. And I read my Bible, or I go to church. They practice whatever their faith is. They hide behind their faith, but they don't really have faith. It's a facade. It's a show. But the divine sees that, like their God, their higher power, whatever, sees. It's like, you faking it. You can't fake it till you make it when it comes to that shit, just saying. And this person is, because they're acting as though they're a devout whatever, but they're not. Their actions and everything is not holy. Do you know what I mean? It's like they don't practice what they preach. They're not who they show. They're someone else. This person wears a mask big time. They're a gossiper, but they don't act like they are. Like, oh, I'll definitely keep your secrets. But they won't. They don't keep anyone's secrets except for their own. You might know something about this person and they don't like it because they try to hide. This person's hiding something. They're hiding something major. It's not just like, oh, I don't like you. It's something else. This is like, I don't know, whoever this person is could be a psychopath. They act all sweet and innocent, like I would never do that. Oh my gosh, no. This person's like, what was that movie that I watched? Oh, it was Bert Kreischer's The Machine, where, I don't know if anyone's seen it, I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but where the father's like, I took a vow where I would, against violence, like I could never do another violent act or whatever. So whenever they were fighting with the mafia and shit, Bert had to do everything, or everyone else, because the dad's like, I can't, yeah, I have a weapon, but I can't use it. I took a vow. But then in the end, he turns around and ends up doing it because protecting his son was more important than the vow that he made to, wherever he made it to his church, his higher power, whatever. But it was also a way to get in. Okay, this is tying in. It was also a way to get in and to get intel and to get on somebody else's side, like to get on their good side. So it's like, because he did end up making buddy with one of the mobster dudes that was a bad one. And I'm not going into details, but it was actually kind of funny. But anyways, he was all buddy with that dude. And then when it came down to brass tacks, where, that dude was going to kill his son, he broke his vow and attacked the guy. So someone might do something like that, even if it's not physical. There's physical action here, just saying. But it's like a turnaround where someone's, they're playing Russian roulette is what they're doing. Because they might end up being too late in a situation like that. It's like they have a plan, but their plan's not that great because they didn't think things through. Whatever the plan is, I have no clue. Could be a friend of yours or a younger energy, a child. Somebody has a plan because they want to protect their child. What the? Somebody's scheming. They have a bad plan because they want to protect their son, their child. It could be a son. I did say November's significant. Could be when the kid was born, or this person, this woman, man, whoever it is. Whoever it is, even if it's not their son, daughter, child, whatever, they're protecting someone from the truth. From them, not just from themselves, but from whatever they're doing. They're protecting this person or child or whoever from the truth. That's what that feels like. And this person will do anything and everything possible to cover their tracks so that whoever this is won't know. Because it can't know. Well, guess what? They're gonna know. Whatever it is, this person's gonna know. They're gonna find out. Give me more. Oh yeah. It's moving forward. It's all about divine timing. Stripes are very significant. I don't know if I had, jail, but, just stripes in general. Could be on clothing, could be anything. Child. It does feel like a child. I don't know. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to protect my child. That's like a parent thing, mother, father, whatever, where someone could be covering up their child's dirty fucking secret as well, for some. I keep staring at the letter T. I don't know what the hell that's about. And the letter R. Like something bad's gonna happen to my son or daughter over my dead fucking body. I don't know. You pick whatever it is, you know. Could deal with a Cancerian, an Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's playing nice, but they're not nice. I don't know, whoever this is, I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't. For some of you, especially if you're parents, no matter if you're mom or dad or whoever, and no matter how old your child is, I feel like whoever this is, they would protect their child even if their child is in the wrong, like their child does no wrong kind of thing. That's what this person is. Like that's who they are, that's what they're doing, for whatever reason. I don't know, because it's like, my child is the best fucking thing ever, and they're not. They're actually rotten. I don't. That's kind of what that feels like. They're probably spoiled, entitled little shit, no matter how old they are. But there's also a parent here who is very kind-hearted. Like you're a lover, not a fighter type energy. Like you don't go out picking fights, causing fights. You're not a Karen, you know what I mean? You're not gonna go to the school and be like about your kid and stuff when they fuck up. You'll be like, well, you screwed up, you know, you should have made a better choice, now you're grounded, whatever. Like that type of parent. Doesn't seem like they would take a stand for their child. They don't seem like the type that would lay a mopo down. You know what I mean? Like, I'll put your ass down, you touch my kid kind of thing, because you don't present that way. But you would, because you're very protective over your family and those you love and care about. So it's instincts. When your instincts kick in, it's like a dog, you know what I mean, where they're your loyal best friend. Maybe that's going to happen in this situation, whether it's parent child or friends or family or whatever. No matter what the relationship is, it's like with a dog, the dog can be friendly as ever. Like Jackson, he's super friendly. I just explained this today too to my grandmother, which is so funny when this stuff comes up. But I was explaining how there was this person here one time who I just had a feeling about them, and I did not invite them into my house. They were in the garage with the kids and stuff. It was someone they knew, I don't know. And I was just like, I don't know, when I talked to the guy, I'm like, something off about you. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just didn't like him. He didn't give me a reason not to like him. I just didn't like him. And Jackson didn't like him either. When he walked in the house uninvited, I had to hold Jackson back, and I'm surprised I could, because he almost bit him. It's like that, like, I'm friendly, but if you're a threat, then I'm not. Like that type of energy. That's how some of you are. Probably how most of you are, just saying. Like, I'll be your best motherfucking friend until you try to hurt someone that I love. It's a very slow movement. Somebody's finding something out. It might have taken a while, but they finally got the message. Somebody finally got a message. Yeah. You successfully reached somebody, or you successfully figured something out. I just heard, I know why you're not around anymore. I know what happened now. I know why you're not around anymore. And that's not like off this earthly plane. That's why you don't talk to so-and-so anymore. That's why you don't interact with whoever. Somebody knows why you're not around anymore. Somebody's kid could have figured out why you're not around anymore. And whoever that is, like their parents, not fucking happy about it. I know why you're not here. Because you know something. I don't know. Someone has knowledge on a very un unlawful an unlawful situation. Somebody has information on a serious matter, an illegal matter, on, I don't know, somebody has some major dirt on someone. And whoever you have dirt on, or this person does, or whoever, that person has been trying to dig up dirt on you, and they haven't been able to uncover anything that measures up. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have shit on you, but you have it on them, and they don't like it. The letter B is significant, and the color black. I don't know if it's someone's skin color or if it's like, black and white view. There's no in between. It's either this or that. You're in or you're out kind of shit. Something like that. Yeah, you moved away from an unhealthy person or people, and at least one of them is not happy about it. Something to do with a phone call. One of them is not happy about it. I don't know if you talked to this person on the phone recently, or someone's not happy about a phone call. You found out something recently, and someone's not happy about some type of phone call. I don't know what that's about, because I really feel like I'm on the phone all of a sudden. Like, yep. I don't know, something to do with an overdose, potentially. Make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector that works, and smoke detectors that work and have batteries in them. Check the batteries in your smoke detectors. I just heard this has nothing to do with wiring, electrical, or anything like that. Put your damn smoke detectors up. So if you don't have any up, get some, put them up. If you do have them up, check the batteries. And carbon monoxide. I just heard whatever this is, it's not an accident. I don't know if someone's gonna set someone's house on fire or what. Whatever it is, it's not an accident. It was intentional. Did it already happen? No. It's intentional. Be prepared. Smoke detectors save lives. All right. I don't know what that's all about, but anyways, that's what I have for you for now. Hopefully I'll be back like really soon, because I missed you guys so much. Like, I love reading every day and I want to read so much more, but I've been super, super busy and getting a lot of things done, which is great. But this is one thing that I love to do, and I don't want to keep putting it on the back burner, but I also want to deliver the proper messages and not be all distracted constantly, you know what I mean? But that's what happens with the responsibilities that I have right now. Someone's paying attention. I just heard, thankfully someone's paying attention, because they're probably going to check their smoke detectors. I mean, it's always good to do anyways. So if you haven't checked them in a while, make sure you do. Just because you never know. You know what I mean? Nobody plans that crap. I don't know. Whatever it isn't accidental. And it's not an act of God. It's not like a lightning strike or anything like that. it would be arson, or however you can intentionally um, put carbon monoxide in someone's house or something. Whatever this is, it's intentional. What is it pertaining to? Is there anything else that, this is really long, I probably shouldn't. Something to do with stripes. Somebody wears stripes a lot. It feels like clothing. Okay, well, what about... I just heard the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, Stars and Stripes. That's the flag. That's the American flag. The flag. So flags could be significant. The American flag in particular. Which I also keep staring at that in the garage. Because I get a little one out there. My daughter's got that in her room. Like, it's not hung up right now, but her curtains look like American flags. And we actually have one that we hang up outside. But that's not what it's about. There's something to do with them. It's a flag, Stars and Stripes. Whatever that means to you. Stars and Stripes, smoke detector fires. I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. Because a smoke detector detects smoke so that you can get out before you get smoke inhalation or you burn up. You know what I mean? So it's a warning. A smoke detector is a warning. The smoke is a warning. The fire's coming. That's what that feels like. The problem's coming. Because I said that in the beginning. For some of you, there's literally fire. But the detectors are going off and nobody's listening. That's what that feels like. It's almost like having a beeping smoke detector in a deaf person's house. Like, that's what it feels like. That's not what's going to happen to a deaf person. That's just an analogy. Like, you're not listening. You're not listening. You need to leave. That's what I just heard. You need to leave. I don't know who you are, but someone needs to go somewhere. Definitely. Someone needs to leave a group. You need to leave a situation. I don't know. Whatever it means to you, don't get freaked out. Just if it is a warning message for you, just listen to yourself, your intuition, how you feel. Trust in what you feel, trust your instincts, and act accordingly in any given situation. But there's someone who's a problem who they're gonna act too late, basically, and that's really sad because it feels like someone's gonna get hurt because of this. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace. Stay safe.